Hey there, Saddleback Valley teachers. My name is Zach Smith, and I work with Perfection Learning AMSCO. I have the pleasure of working with your rep, Karen Shaw, and just wanted to reach out and give a little orientation to this review page. What you'll see down below me is a series of tabs. The first one is with the digital review logins to our new Perfection Next platform I'll speak about in a minute, and then a tab for review resources for the AP U.S. History course and the AP European History course. So feel free to check those out. And those are just kind of have some review resources and some sample, we call them look insides for the books. But to really see the full book, you'll have to, we've sent you a print copy. So hopefully you have a print copy of the teacher resource and the student resource, or the student edition rather. But if you'll log in, you'll be able to see a few new things. We have our student editions, which are basically, we call those, they're basically ebooks, right? Page flippers. They're really nice. You can annotate them and have text to speech and translation, that sort of thing. But we have new interactive editions. So you'll see that labeled on the different tiles as you review those interactive editions. Exact same content. It's just in a different format that feels nicer on a screen and has a lot of interactivity, like self-grading questions and easy grade sort of, FRQs, SAQs, that sort of thing. So anyway, as you're reviewing, know that AMSCO is different. All right, we take a different approach with this. We don't give you a big, book and say, "Hey, here's a ton of content. Good luck." What we do is we write our books directly to the CED. There's really kind of 5 things that make AMSCO special. One is it's developed by leading teachers in AP, people that are on the front lines. Maybe they're table readers or just people that are doing AP in the classroom day in day out. They know the students, they know the material. And so that's who we get to develop our materials. Number 2, it's written directly to the CED. All right. So it isn't just content out there. We've kind of done a crosswalk or correlation. You'll see that it's topic, 3.1, topic 3.2 goes right along with the CED. And number 3, the big difference with AMSCO is the accessibility. It's slightly condensed reading. It's reading that is, we hear this all the time when I'm in a booth. We'll hear people say, "Oh, it's AMSCO. It's the book my kids will actually read." So we invite you to put some of these pages in front of the kids, get their feedback on it, because it makes AP content accessible for more and more students. And that's what we really want. Also, it really helps with college and career readiness. Annotation, if you look at our books, they look different, right? They're 2-color, they're a different kind of paper. This paper will accept ink. We really believe in annotation in the print and the digital space. So we don't do just one book for all 8-10 years or whatever. You're going to have this. Every kid gets a fresh copy of the book every year so they can make it their own. So that's a big, big difference. And we're really working on those, skills to get them college and career readiness. And 5th, the biggest difference is exam readiness. We really practice like we're going to have to play on the exam. So the type of questions, the format of the questions, the skills that they're going to have to do on the test, we embed that right in the assessment in the book. So they're constantly practicing those skills that they'll have to do on the test. So those are the big 5 things. 2 more things I wanted to mention is we have our new Perfection Next digital platform. It's fantastic. It's easy to use, very a slight learning curve for yourself and your students. We have resources to help your students on board very quickly. So easy assign, easy grade, very, very great, believe it or not, an educational platform that works and is great. A pleasure to use. We're getting a lot of great feedback on our new Perfection X platform. Lastly, I'll say we've partnered with OpenStax and a few other open educational publishers that have, if you're interested in having really that heavy higher level college content available for your students, we have pacing guides that pair open educational resources with the AMSCO books. So that gives you the power to kind of flex back and forth depending on the needs of your students, where they're at. Do they need a little bit, slightly pared down, content that's at maybe a slightly lower reading level, or are they ready for the big college level text, or do you kind of introduce that slowly as we go through? We understand that you're probably going to use a lot of different resources, but we see AMSCO as that kind of anchor, the hub of the instructional wheel. So with that said, check out the tabs below, and if we can answer any questions for you, feel free to reach out. Don't hesitate to reach out. Hope to hear from you soon. Good luck reviewing. Bye-bye.